Hey guys, Happy New Year. It has been a while since I've talked to you on here, but I'm just gonna glide right on past that because I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys about New Year's resolution. So I'm gonna pop a bottle of bubbly and we're gonna get started. Alright, so resolutions in hand, champagne in hand. Let's see what we got. For 2018 resolutions, I wanted to go south of the equator, go to a convention, reach 1,000 subscribers, buy a new camera, start saving for a place to own with Sarah, legally change my last name, and go to a music festival. Went to a music festival. That was absolutely amazing. The last night we decided to leave early rather than leaving in the morning, which was a horrible mistake now that we're looking back on it because our car broke down and we were stranded in the middle of nowhere, Washington. Don't ever want to relive that part. I got to legally change my last name, which was honestly one of the best days of my life. I got to go to the courthouse here in Seattle and it reminded me a lot of the Ministry of Magic from Harry Potter. I treated myself to some Biscuit Bitch, which is a really, really good biscuits and gravy place. If you ever come to Seattle, look it up because it's so good. I had a really great day, so legally changed my last name, so I can check that one off my list. I did start saving for a place to own with Sarah, so we don't have a joint bank account or anything like that, but we are actively saving while living here in Seattle, so cheers to that. Buy a new camera, I did that. I am super stoked. I have a GoPro now. I don't know what model it is. I do know that it goes underwater and that was the most important part. So I've been using the hell out of it, whether it's swimming or going to the ocean and snorkeling. It's been a really, really, really great investment and I'm so happy I got it. So here are two things that I have actually not accomplished this year. I did not reach 1,000 subscribers and I did not go to a convention, whether that be Twitch, YouTube, or film convention. I think something I've realized about doing these resolutions, because this is my first year of doing them, is that you can see where you were a year ago and see how much things have changed. I have been studying for tests and working on my Spanish and sort of trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. So I'm all right that these two things have hit the back burner, and these were my resolutions in 2018, and it's really cool that I can see how much my priorities have changed. So I'm all right that these two aren't checked off this year. Maybe next year. Last but not least, south of the equator, which I did this year. I had such an incredible time. We went to Quito and the Galapagos Islands, and the trip itself was just absolutely life-changing. For that really being my top resolution of 2018, I am so happy that I accomplished it. It really was a dream come true. I'm really happy and I feel very accomplished with my list. But now it is time to ring in the new year and let's start some new resolutions, you guys. Alright guys, 2019, let's see what we got. I would like to live in another country. I've spent some long periods of time in different cities, but I think getting to spend about 6 months or so is where I would say that I could consider myself actually having lived somewhere. I want to be able to say that I have lived in a country that is not the United States. So wish me luck. So that's number one. Number two is go on a solo trip. I've never actually been on a backpacking trip or a vacation or something all by myself. I've taken flights and things, but I've never had a destination and a long period of time somewhere by myself. So I'm gonna try and do that this year. It'll probably be somewhere where I can speak the language. So whether that's English speaking or Spanish speaking, I have a few options, but we'll see where that ends up being. I'm gonna read 5 books this year. So while making this list, I realized that I hadn't really read a book at all in 2018, which is really, really sad because normally I reread Harry Potter or one of my favorite books or something, but I really didn't pick up a book and finish it at all this year. So even though 5 books doesn't really sound like a lot, it is far more than I read in 2018. So I'll be reading more books this year. If you have any recommendations, hit me up because apparently I need them. Ooh, this is a fun one. So I want to go to a concert in Spanish. I have a lot of music that I listen to entirely in Spanish. I would like to go to one of those concerts, whether it's an artist I actually know or a completely new artist. So I think I'm really gonna have to search for something. I will be going to a Spanish speaking concert this year. Ooh. I need to stretch regularly. This may sound ridiculous, but at my old age of 25, apparently, my body is starting to hurt a little bit. I have said more than one time this year that my back is hurting me, and I am not okay with that at all. So whether it is once a day, twice a day, every other day, something, I'm gonna set aside like 20 minutes of my time to just sit and stretch and take care of my body a little bit because I love it very much and it lets me do a lot of things. So I'm gonna stretch a lot more and start doing things to make my body feel nice. Lastly, I have visit Mount Rainier. So I have lived in Seattle for a little over a year now, and I still haven't been to Mount Rainier. We have been on many a hiking trip and gone so many places, and we've always talked about going to Mount Rainier, but for some reason we still haven't gone, and it's less than 2 hours away. So when it does become nice and warm again, Sarah and I will definitely be going to Mount Rainier because you only live in Seattle once. So those are my resolutions for this year. I think they're all pretty accomplishable, but we'll see what 2019 brings me. I wish you all the best of luck with your resolutions, and I hope you wish me the best of luck with mine. But with that, I will see you guys next time. Okay, so I know I only get one chance to do this because I'm recording it and I can't like reshoot opening a bottle, so I'm gonna try not to break a light or like make super weird faces. I think I already broke that one. Okay, oh, we're getting close. Okay, this is so much harder in real life than it is. Okay, no lights were broken and my dog's freaking out, but we did it. I'm sorry, but I love you. Happy New Year, honey. Yes, good job, me.